Hey everybody, it's Jameson, aka Shadow again, and this video is for Big Mike, TheDizmo, who asked to see my RPG collection after spotting different things in different videos. So I'm going to start off by, if I come around here, showing off the box set collection. I showed this off briefly in a previous video, but show it again here. These are all the original D&D box sets. The very first one was different, but it wasn't this shape, it was a different shape. But there's that one, and this one there is original, and then basic, and then expert. And then we go on to the colored ones they had. The red basic, and then expert, and then the companion rules, and then the black box master rules, and then of course the immortals rules. And carries on with Hollow World and all the other things that were kind of set in that same setting, which they later named Mystara, so that, and different box sets. Red Steel was also part of that setting. That didn't last very long. And then we have Greyhawk box sets. There's only 4 of those. Come down a shelf to the Forgotten Realms. Can't kind of see it in there too well, but there's this original Forgotten Realms box set that came out back in 80 whatever. Does it have a date on there? 87. Wow. And all these various Forgotten Realms box sets. I have just about all of them. There is one Forgotten Realms box set I don't have, and it is one with a bunch of cardboard buildings that you can put together. And then down here we have the Al-Qadim, which was like the Arabian setting, set in the land of Zakara, which was also part of the Forgotten Realms, just different continent. So I have those, all the Ravenloft box sets, couple. There's the phone ringing. I'm not going to answer it. Night Below, Council of Worms, Castles, different ones. We come down here. We have all the Dark Sun box sets. After a little bit of effort on eBay, I finally got all the different box sets from Dark Sun. This one eluded me for quite a while. Finally got that one. Birthright. There's one more of those I don't have. All the Spelljammer. I think I'm missing a Dragonlance. And then we come down here. We have Planescape. And then this is some of the newer stuff. 5th Age Dragonlance. There was a number of these. This is the only one I have, so I still need to get those 5th Age ones. They came in these little funky boxes that were like supposed to be like books, so I need to get those. And then this is some 3rd edition and then 4th edition dungeon tiles. So those are the box sets. Ow, I just hit my head on the light. And if I come over here, we see a bunch of the hardback books. You probably noticed these in the background when I shoot some of my videos. These here are the original Dungeon Master Guide and Player's Handbook, Monster Manual, Fiend Folio, Deities and Demigods that came out way back in the early 80s. I remember friends having these at school and let me look at them. There wasn't any way in hell my mom was going to buy these for me because she thought Dungeons and Dragons was evil. To the left of these are some other various books. There's a Lord of the Rings RPG book from the 80s. There's a 1st edition Warhammer Fantasy. Dark Matter, which was a campaign setting that TSR put out before they folded, along with Star Drive. Star Drive was a science fiction campaign setting they put out before they folded. Have a few of those. They also put some novels out. So I have the various novels. Read most of them. And then of course all the orange or yellow, whatever color you call that, spine books. There were those first edition D&D books. And then second edition, various books of those. Dark Sun, and we got Ravenloft. These here are more third edition, put out by White Wolf when Wizards of the Coast, I guess, sold them the right to do that. And Kingdoms of Kalamar, and then of course a lot of Forgotten Realms third edition books. I'm a big Forgotten Realms fan, so I have found it a must to get these. I had stopped buying Dungeons and Dragons stuff by the time 3rd edition rolled around, so most of these I got within the last year, tracking them down on eBay and whatnot. And same with Eberron. I missed out on Eberron when it first came out, so I tracked all these down later. And since I've just recently gotten back into it, I don't have too many 4th edition books, just a few 4th edition books right here. And then some minis, a few other books there. These are all Dragon magazines. You're gonna see a very similar thing in a upcoming video when I go through the whole office. I actually filmed it before this, but I'm gonna upload this video first. These are all old modules. The very first module I ever played was Keep on the Borderlands. And Queen of the Demon Web Pits. That was the second one. Yes, I know there's quite a disparity in skill levels there, but hey, we winged it. Different old things. These gazetteers, whatever how you pronounce those, from the Mystara setting before they named it Mystara, was just Dungeons and Dragons. I have all those. I have all the Hollow World materials, quite a bit of Forgotten Realms, and Birthright stuff, and then a lot of the Ravenloft Van Richten guides to different monsters, and some 3rd edition Eberron and some dungeon tiles, and then this new Pathfinder book I just picked up. Getting into Pathfinder, the Inner Sea World Guide, excellent book. And then a bunch of cards, and up here we have more minis, beholders, white dragon, blue dragon, red dragon, black dragon, more maps in the background, and I love maps. Gotta have maps. I got a whole thing of maps just right in here that I haven't even had a chance to find a place to hang them up. And of course everybody's got to have their own copy of the Necronomicon, because you never know when you might need to raise the dead or contact one of the Elder Ones. So that's basically the RPG collection, and slowly adding to it. There's a lot of stuff that was put out by TSR. I never realized just how much stuff they put out until I went back over it, looked on the internet, and found a list of different products they put out. They really did put out a lot of stuff, so eventually I would like to collect it all, but you know, between that and of course, you know, my newfound passion for miniature wargaming, or at least buying and putting them, painting them, the minis and whatnot, it takes money, and money don't grow on trees, so it'll be a few years before I can get everything. More like maybe a decade or two. So hope everybody's doing good, and I'll see you guys in the next video.